Welcome, everybody, to the Grueling Truths March Madness special. And today, I'm Mike Goodpaster, and we are going to look at the San Diego State versus Creighton game. Right now, when you look at the lines for this game, Creighton is favored by 1.5 points. I think this is a game very few people thought we would see in an Elite Eight. But these are no doubt two of the best teams in the country. Now, we're going to give you a little bit of reason why each team could win, and then we're going to give you our pick at the end. And make sure you check out BetMGM, which you can click on the link in the description below on this YouTube video to take you to the best site to bet on this game. Now, what's it take for Creighton to win? You got to have the size to handle San Diego State's toughness. This is a very big, very physical Creighton team that might not do much on the offensive boards, but it comes out with every defensive rebound, and it isn't as bad in the interior blocking shots. Red hot throughout the tournament, so far from the field. The Blue Jays were brilliant against North Carolina State on the inside, better against Baylor from the outside, and terrific from everywhere against a really good Princeton Tigers team. Unlike Alabama, who only missed 5 free throws, but they came in key spots in the loss to San Diego State, Creighton is brilliant on the line. It hit all 22 of its free throws against Baylor, was 17 of 19 against North Carolina State, and they connected on 13 of 16 against the Tigers to get into the Elite Eight. They're great at cutting and getting to the basket, and they're wonderful at generating the extra pass for the easy shots. Now, why San Diego State wins? A little bit different. If the San Diego State defensive intensity from the Alabama game continues, it's for Creighton, and the Blue Jays will be done. Yes, Tide star Brandon Miller had a tough tournament and an awful performance on Friday night, but Kevin Mensah and the Aztec D had a whole lot to do with that. Creighton is great from the outside, but there won't be too many clean looks against this Aztecs team. Now, worse yet, all the cutting the offense does to get to the basket will have the same problems that Tide did against San Diego State's big guys. Funnel everything to the rim. Let the veterans take care of the rest. Offensively, San Diego State catches a break by not having to deal with a whole lot of defensive pressure. The team usually gets flummoxed by anyone in the backcourt pressuring the ball. But that's simply not Creighton. That's not how they play. The steals won't be there. It gets its fast break points off of defensive rebounds. A few teams are better in transition than the Aztecs. But the big key to me is this, and that's depth. When I'm picking this game, San Diego State is deep and they're a veteran team. Creighton isn't. The Blue Jays are able to survive by not committing a ton of fouls. There's no real need for a ton of bench help when the main men don't get into foul trouble. But San Diego State has a way of raising that issue inside. Now, depth and age will carry the Aztecs through this. This is a grown-up team full of grown men, upperclassmen with a bench that goes 9 deep, 7 seniors, 2 juniors. Creighton, for all intents and purposes, had 5 guys, no seniors, 3 sophomores. Just like Alabama was a different team when it scored 71 or more and was held to 64 by the Aztecs, the Blue Jays are 21-4 when scoring 72 points or more, 3-8 when they don't. I don't think this is a game that gets above 70 points. And when you factor that into everything, simply the bet here is to take San Diego State plus the 1.5. Actually, I mean, you might as well bet San Diego straight up, probably plus 110, something like that. So my bet for this game, take the San Diego State Aztecs to beat the Creighton Blue Jays and advance to their first ever Final Four. All right, guys, you can follow me on Twitter at Grueling Truth. Make sure you like, subscribe to us at YouTube. Check out BetMGM in the link in the description in the video to place all your bets. And make sure you like us on Facebook. But for now, guys, I'm Mike Goodpaster. You've been watching and listening to The Grueling Truth.